Here in this first quarter.
On the jump.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Bison, 18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Faster.
Here's 2nd and 3.
70 Lions, Buffalo 18. Go.
Richardson looking to throw. He'll find Sermon out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Washington looking for another timeout, and they get it. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Ready. Timberwolf. Hut.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Holding offense.
Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Let go.
Now Richardson will throw to start out here. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Second and 10.
Warriors 72.
Now it's Richardson. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Get up.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's got room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Richardson off the play fake. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Dorrance Armstrong. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
The last run went so well for them, maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on him and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Here we go.
A give for Taylor running right side. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Play action. Now Richardson. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this will remain a scoreless game.
I'm about to say something that seems really obvious, but you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, a chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To throw is Daniels. He'll get this to Eckler. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Ready? 19 Lions. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
18 Rattler.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Come on, come on.
Play action, now it's Daniels. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Ready?
3rd and 12.
Hurt. Ready? Ready, ready.
Now Daniels. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay,
They'd
ready?
really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Tag. Unlock line, unlock line. Chop 60, chop 60.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Commander defense able to hold. So the defense asked to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Lions. Let go.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Now 2nd and 9.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Pioneer. Ready.
They go play action with Richardson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
No, no. Buffalo 18. Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready?
Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Let's go. 7, 60. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, young quarterback Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Warriors 70.
Throwing now is Daniels. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Curve 19. Curve 19. Go.
To the air goes Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20, Jamison Crowder. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Shut up. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Bronco 80!
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, check, Panther. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Off play action, Richardson. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, right?
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
19 tight. Reload, reload. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
And we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Check.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on fourth down.
Panther 60. Hawk 70.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle,
False
and they
start.
may have to rethink their plans on fourth down. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down.
Panther 11. Ready? 60 Bobcat.
Now Richardson. That's to his running back, complete, but he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down.
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. Go.
Daniels looking to throw. Being chased out left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Here's Daniels. Short throw here to the tight end Bates.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down.
Mustang 19.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
60 Bison, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Richardson looking to throw this.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Ready. Smash. Ready.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Bronco switch. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Again, it's Taylor.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Hurry.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
70 Timberwolf.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. '79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Go.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Now it's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70. Dragon 60. Let go.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Get up.
Richardson looking to throw.
Touchdown, Colts!
Alec Pierce.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Colts are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. One final possession for the Commanders in this opening half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again.
Finding McCaffrey on the slant.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, with the problems they've had giving away the football in this first half, they've got to be over the moon that this is still a tie ball game. So here's where a quarterback has to move the turnovers to the back of his mind and focus on the present. And that's a good throw there to pick up a first down.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
De'Ami Brown as time expires in the first half. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, Big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
So now with the late touchdown, not only will they take the lead to the locker room, but they'll try and add 2 more
Let's go
here.
now. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
A final shot before break. Daniels. And it's going to be caught. Not sure why they went for 2, but they do get it.
Commanders 14, Colts 6.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman. All right, hang on. We'll jump over. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They need 12 here. It's third down.
Back to throw. Daniels. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On fourth down, here's Daniels. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Robinson up the middle.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Now 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Broncos. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Daniels.
On the catch, it's Crowder. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Let's go.
They run the draw here with Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Deputy! 18, Pioneer!
Now Daniels.
He'll buy some time right. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders.
A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
70 Lions. Dragon 60. Check go.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. He'll find Sermon out of the backfield.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Come on, set. Warrior 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a fourth down situation.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run, and that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
70 Timberwolf. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check, Panther. Ready.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Down to about the 37.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Ready. Ready.
Play action. Now Richardson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Okay, ready.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Let's go now.
Richardson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Viking 18. Down. Reload. 18. Rodney.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Check, check. Cougar 19. Check. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Running left, Taylor. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Hey,
Here's second and 5 now from the 22.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, Richardson. And he's got Pierce. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Cowboy 80.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey.
They'll run here with Taylor. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Bring it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go, here we go.
Richardson working from the gun. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor there to make the grab. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So here we go. The Colts will go for 2.
The Colts will line up
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check out.
Richardson will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Commanders' offense set to take over. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now is Daniels. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Colts pick it up. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard this sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover.
Mustang 19.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
Shot alert, 70 Rangers. Bronco switch, Bronco, 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
Now Richardson. Flushed out right. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Unlock Lion, unlock Lion. Here we go, Staten. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. Flush to his right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Dorrance Armstrong getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
A 44-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And that will keep the lead at 8. So it's a letdown there. They get the ball in tremendous position following the turnover, but they come away empty-handed.
Oh, man, you hate to waste field position like that. Your defense did you the favor of getting you the ball on this side of the 50. But neither the offense nor the kicking team could capitalize.
Takes it to about the 37. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
18, pioneer.
To the air goes Daniels. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Colts pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Richardson now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson, 40 yards. And the Colts have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Come on, set.
They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Daniels looking to throw. That's caught left side by Simmons.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Go! Warrior 70. Ready.
Daniels going to throw for it.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first.
And that will force a turnover on downs.
Viking 18. Ready.
Richardson to throw it.
And he rifles one incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready.
On the handoff, Taylor.
Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Here's 3rd down and 5.
Set.
Richardson.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Anthony Richardson,
from 17 yards out.
And the Colts have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now Washington down 28-20. A minute 17 remains. They've surrendered a double-digit lead but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down.
Go.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Bronco 80. Here we go. Here we go. Take off.
Here's Richardson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
19 Lion. Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right.
That is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up, and it's 4th down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
On 4th down, here's Daniels.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. Out to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
7 Pirate. Trap 50. Trap 50. Go.
He's back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.